Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And that will be incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Taken in at the 22. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
The ball carrier. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Rivers tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Rivers fires this into the flat complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 30-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 23. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
The tackle made.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd.
Throwing is Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken from just outside the 30. nearly a huge return. As it is, still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
10 at the 31-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eagles 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rivers now. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
18-yard line.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Sets him up nicely, 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Keep it up, defense, keep it up, guys.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Mostert, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. It's a run with Mostert. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On 1st down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
7 yards to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
36-yard.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When we talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now left side on the swing pass. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And his throw is incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on...
Dylan, you want to see some real skill?
At their own 13-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
This is real skill. Nah, I muted my mic.
For 10 yards. And it 2nd and a foot or so.
Down at the 22-yard line.
Rivers here to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be brought down right
This is that player of the week mentality. Because I need him to get player of the week.
With 2 remaining, we'll be back after this. They hand it off to Mostert. And he gets this to the
just throw it to
35. Good for a gain of 5.
I don't see a problem with that.
Gonna call their second
Listen,
time
all
out.
he has to do is do a full-out blitz, and he, like,
Remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I just need 20 more rushing yards with
The
Mostert.
first down run got 5.
Please, man.
Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Mostert. And he slips up past the 45.
9 more rushing yards with Mostert, and he has a 200 rushing yard game.
6 seconds remaining. They're going to burn their final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
49's the mic. Watch 49. If you don't get this, boy, you think you won't get this? You think you won't get it?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a gain of 4 gets him right to
Alright, well,
the
that was a good
midfield
game.
stripe.
I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get
Out
20.
West, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.